small shop owner has bought in the Santa or in any right bazaar.
एक ही जगह पे मिलके those type of plastics are known as thermosetting plastics. Comparison, there are 3 types:
up, down, right, left.
I am not inferior to anyone.
We are Clarus. We are top on the Everest. Congratulations.
I want to be a leader.
Good afternoon, Sparrows. I am A.Akhila, Sparrow from Narmal school, belongs to 8th standard. Friends, before going to start our topic, let us observe some examples. Friends, now we are watching live Mana TV program because of electricity, and you are sitting under the fans because of electricity, and while you are traveling in a car, you are listening the music because of electricity. Yes, friends? So, do you think once from where did the electricity will be produced? Yes, the electricity will be produced by coal and wastages. Friends, I think now you clearly know about my topic, what topic I am going to deal. Will you repeat me please? Yes, now I am going to deal as topic is electric conductivity of electrolytes. Our topic is electric conductivity of electrolytes. Electric conductivity of electrolytes. Friends, this is our topic. Yes, friends, we know that the coal will produce the electricity and the wastages also will be produce the electricity. Then what are the names of that? There are some names which can allow the electricity. We know that the coal can allow the electricity to pass, so we call it as good conductors. And some instruments, some things are unable to pass the electricity, they are called as bad conductors. Please keep your eyes on the screen, friends. See, friends, here we have good conductors. Good conductors means the object which allows the electricity to pass is known as good conductors. Example, metal, aqueous solutions of salts. And what is bad conductors? The bad conductors means the object which do not allows the electricity to pass is known as bad conductors. Example, non-metals. Non-metals examples are wood. It's a perfect example to say the bad conductors. Yes, friends, we know what is our topic. Our topic is electric conductivity of electrolytes. Then, friends, what is the mean of the electric conductivity of electrolytes? Let us see. Friends, here what is electric conductivity? Electric conductivity is the measure of the amount of electrical current a material can carry. It is known as electric conductivity. Observe this picture, friends, that here we are observing a battery, LED bulb and a nail. Here when we attach the nail to the battery and the LED bulb with the help of the positive and negative wires, in that situation the bulb had glows. So we say the metal is a good conductor of electricity. Then what is electrolyte? Electrolyte also called as electrolytic conductor, a conducting medium in which the flow of current is accompanied by the movement of matter in the forms of ions. What is mean of ions, friends? Yes, ions is nothing but an atom or a molecule with net electric charge due to the loss or gain of one or more than electrons is known as ions. Yes, friends, and there is the keep your eyes on the screen. There is another definition for the electrolyte, that is electrolyte is measures the electricity, means we know that some objects will pass the electricity. Yes friends, by passing that, the object which measures the electricity is known as electrolyte. Observe this picture friends. Here you are observing that the bulb is glowing and these two are the ions, means it is measuring the electricity of the bulb. Yes friends, and friends, now today we have one work, that is we have to complete our table to fill up all the columns. Please keep your eyes on the screen friends. Here we have good and bad conductors identification. We already know friends what is good conductor and what is bad conductor. Here we have a table that one is material and the second column is the LED bulb glow, yes or no, and the third one is good conductor or bad or poor conductor. And friends, here in this column the first material is we have distilled water, second one is distilled water plus indicates the with distilled water with salt, and the third one is distilled water with copper sulfate, and coming to the last one, distilled water with lemon juice. Yes friends, now we have know what are the materials we have to use to express or to do the experiment. Okay friends, I hope that you are ready to see the experiment. Let us start our experiment friends. Yes, once keep your eyes on the screen friends. Here you are observing that experiment 1 means that our aim is to prove distilled water is good or bad conductor. Here this bottle is known as the distilled water is filled in this bottle and the requirement materials are distilled water and LED bulb, dry cell, metal pins, rubber caps and wires. Here instead of rubber caps we can use a cylindric or a glass operators to do the experiments. Yes friends, and the next one is the procedure, means we have to test the conductivity of liquids with distilled water friends. Yes friends, see now let us do our experiment. Friends, this is a distilled water bottle. In this bottle the distilled water is filled. We have to pour a little bit of distilled water in a cylindric operator and then we have to fix up this rubber cap or a rubber cork. Then we have to attach these wires for the black wire to the black and the red wire to the black. Then after, here the bulb is already attached to the nail and we have to tie up the battery, HIW battery. Then we have to attach this iron nail to the wire. See, observe this friends. We are observing that the LED bulb is not glowing because distilled water is not a mineral mixing water. It is totally pure water. So, distilled water does not allow the electricity to pass. Yes friends, please keep your eyes on the screen. Here friends, first one is distilled water. We have already completed that, the distilled water experiment. Then coming to the second, and friends, we have done an experiment with distilled water. Then which result would we give? Yes, we have get that the distilled water does not allow the electricity to pass and the LED bulb does not glows. So we say that the LED bulb does not glows and distilled water is good or bad conductor? Yes, distilled water is a bad conductor. Let us see our result in our PowerPoint. See friends, it's right. Our result is LED bulb does not glows and the bad conductor. So our experiment is success and we had done a great job to prove the same result. And friends, next one is we have the distilled water with salt. So for that, the second experiment is distilled water with salt. For the required materials are same for the second also. But instead of distilled water, we have to add a little bit of salt in a distilled water bottle. See friends, this is a salt which we can use in our homes or in our curries, in every special items. We have to add a little bit of salt in the distilled water. Then we have to mix it totally. See friends, the distilled water is, in distilled water the salt is mixing. Then after, fix the rubber cork to the bottle. Then after, attach the wires. See friends, when we are arranging the operators, we have to be very careful. It is very important to us. When we be very careful only, the experiment will be success. See friends, in the same way we have attached the operators and we are attaching this pin to the wire. See, observe this friends, the LED bulb is glowing. Are you observing this? See friends, once again we have to attach this iron one to the wire and observe this, the LED bulb is glowing. What a miracle this is! The LED bulb is glowing when we add salt to the distilled water. Yes friends, let us see in our PowerPoint, our result is same or not. See friends, here we already added the salt to the distilled water. Then, friends, it is a miracle. The result is LED bulb head glows. And so we say the salt water allows the electricity. So we say it is a good conductor. Our result is matching to the PowerPoint. It's a marvelous friends. The result is same to the PowerPoint. Yes friends, I think now you understand how to do an experiment and how we want to be very careful. And friends, what is our next one? The third material is distilled water with copper sulfate. Distilled water with copper sulfate. Yes friends, we have to keep this bottle aside and we have to fill the distilled water in another box. When we are pouring the water, we have to be very careful friends. And we had poured the distilled water. This is a copper sulfate friends. Observe this. It is in blue color. So, this copper sulfate we have to add in the distilled water. When we add copper sulfate, what result we will get? We don't know about that. Let us see. See friends, we have to add a little bit of copper sulfate in distilled water. Then we have to mix the copper sulfate. The copper sulfate will be totally mixed with the distilled water. If the water does not become and changes into blue color, let us add some more. Yes friends, then we have to mix it some more. Yes friends, see, the copper sulfate is mixing with the distilled water. Then friends, we have to attach the rubber cork to the box, to the glass operator, and let us see this. See friends, before going to attach the material, the LED bulb is glowing. What a miracle friends. I can't never expect this. See friends, the LED bulb is glowing. Are you observing this? See my dear, see the LED bulb is glowing very high, very much. So we say this copper sulfate is also a good conductor of the electricity. And I hope that our result will be matches to the PowerPoint. Let us observe, friends. See, friends, when we done the experiment with the distilled water with copper sulfate, the result is, oh friends, the LED bulb is glowing in the picture. Here, when we do our experiment also, the LED bulb had glows, and we said it is a good conductor of electricity. Here also, it is a good conductor of electricity. What a miracle, friends, that our result is totally matching to our PowerPoint. Yes, friends, I hope that you will also try in your schools. Try your best to do these experiments. When the lesson is going on, if you do the experiments, in that situation, you can understand more. By observing and by doing the experiments, we can learn more. We have to learn by doing. Yes, friends. And the next one is, we have the next one, the fourth column is about distilled water with lemon juice. Yes, friends, see there, distilled water with lemon juice. Friends, now we have to do the experiment 4, that distilled water with lemon juice. Friends, here in this box, now we had copper sulfate with water. Now we have to wash this box. See, we have to pour the water aside and we have to wash the box. If we wash the box, it will be very safe to us. Or else, instead of this bottle, we can use another bottle which is mixed with salt. Yes, friends, we have to wash it carefully, because when we wash the bottle clearly, in that situation, we can know that the LED bulb is glowing or not. Yes, friends, we have to fill the distilled water, and then we have to add the lemon. Friends, do you know what is a lemon? Yes, this is a lemon which we can use in our homes when we do our meats. When it is special, we can use lemons to have a tasty item and spicy item. So now we have to add a lemon juice in the distilled water. See, friends, now I am pouring the lemon juice in a distilled water. After pouring the lemon juice, see, friends, observe carefully. We have to operate the apparatus in carefully, and we have to mix it, friends. See, the lemon juice is totally mixing with the distilled water. Then, friends, in the same way, we have to keep our apparatus which is there in our PowerPoint and which is there in our textbook. Then, we have to attach the rubber cork to the bottle. Then after, friends, observe this. Before going to attach the wire solely, the LED bulb is glowing. What a miracle, friends. I never expect this. See, observe this, friends. When we attach the iron nail to the wire or a positive negative wire to the LED bulb, the bulb is glowing. See, friends, we can observe it. Not only with this iron nail, we can do it with this nail also. See, friends, let us observe with this the LED bulb glows or not. See, friends, by this the LED bulb is not glowing, so it is not a good conductor of electricity. Then we have a plastic. Let us observe with this also. Does the LED bulb glows or not? See, friends, when we attach these two, the wire and the plastic, the LED bulb is not glowing, because plastic is also not a good conductor. then so we say that iron is a good conductor of electricity. When we attach the iron to the wire, the LED bulb is glowing. So we say that lemon juice and the iron nail is a good conductor of electricity. Yes friends, now we have proved that what is what and what experiments we have done. Let us see in our PowerPoint. Is it right or wrong? First of all, let us see our result with lemon juice in a PowerPoint. See friends. Yes, friends, what a miracle is it? The LED bulb had glows in our experiment and in our result also. We had told that lemon juice is a good conductor, and in our PowerPoint is also that a miracle friend, it is a good conductor. So our results also already match to our PowerPoint. Let us recapitulate in our PowerPoint friends. Yes friends, keep your eyes on the screen. Friends, this is our table. We have to prove that we have tested with distilled water. See, first experiment is we have to prove distilled water is good or bad conductor. We already told that this box is a distilled water box, and the procedure is that required materials, we have to use some materials to prove our experiments. That is, first one is distilled water, which we have used to prove our experiment, and LED bulb, which I show you, that is a very small. And here there is a dry cell. Dry cell is nothing but HIW battery. We can use instead of dry cell a batteries also. And the next one is metal pins. See friends, we already have used that, the metal pins, to prove our experiments. When we have tried all these plastic or another iron or a wood, at that situation the LED bulb had not glows. But when we attach the iron nail to the wire, in that situation the LED bulb had glows. So we say that iron is a good conductor of electricity. And friends, keep your eyes on the screen. And the next one is rubber caps. I had already told you that instead of rubber caps, we can use these glass operators to prove our experiments. Not only use of rubber caps, we can use this type of operators also. And friends, the next one is wires, means positive and negative wires. See friends, when we attach all the positive and negative wires to each other, at that situation the LED bulb had glows. So we say that wire is also a very important thing to prove the experiment. And the next one is, this is our operators to set up in this way. See friends, this is a rubber cork. Instead of rubber cork, we had used a bottle, that which we can prove that experiment. And the dry cell, instead of dry cell, we had used the HIW battery. When we use this battery only, we can know that the experiment will be success or not. And the next one is LED bulb. Friends, this is a LED bulb. LED is nothing but light emitting diode. This is an LED bulb, light emitting diode. It is a 1 mark question in your examination paper, friends. So you have to by heart these abbreviations. Then friends, the next one is positive and negative wires. Yes friends, these are the positive and negative wires which we have attached to the bottle and this battery, then to the LED bulb. When we attach these wires to the LED bulb and the bottle and the iron nail, in that situation only the LED bulb had glows. So, by this we say all the operators are very helpful to our experiment. And the next one, here there is a metal pins. See friends, here these are the metal pins which are totally fixed to the rubber cork. Friends, these are the metal pins. We have to be very careful with these metal pins because metal pins can allow the electricity to pass. So, we have to be very careful when we are doing the experiment. To do this experiment, these all operators are very useful to our experiment. See friends, instead of if the metal pins are not there, instead of the metal pins, if we use plastic, does the LED bulb glows? No. So, we say that all the operators are very important to our experiment. Let us see friends one more. See friends, once again I am adding the distilled water in a bottle and I am adding the salt. We have to see our experiment once more. Yes friends, because I hope that you are very interested to see all these experiments. Yes friends, yes. And then we have to mix the salt with the distilled water. Then set up the operators in same way. When we keep the rubber cork in a bottle and battery with the positive and negative wires, and then the metal pin goes and attaches the wire. In that situation, the LED bulb had glows. See friends, when we pour our distilled water, we have to be very careful because when the metal pins are attached to the water only, in that situation only, the LED bulb will be glows friends. And friends, when we done our experiment at first, we observed that the LED bulb had glows and it is a good conductor. But when we add salt only, the LED bulb had glows. But when we keep it as it is same distilled water, the LED bulb had not glows because distilled water is a pure water which are not used to drink. And friends, observe the second experiment. See friends, I had told the result that LED bulb had not glows and it is a bad conductor. And friends, our second experiment is distilled water with salt. When we add, I had already told you friends, we have to keep all the operators in a same way. See, observe this picture friends, in glass. Here this is a distilled water and beside of the glass it is with salt. When we add salt to the distilled water, it becomes in this color, it changes into the white color. When the white color means the distilled water with salt water is mixed in our bottle, in that situation we observe that our LED bulb had glows. So, we say that the salt water is a good conductor of electricity and it is at that situation the LED bulb had glows. Let us see friends. See, I had already told you that we have to set up all the operators in a same way. See friends, our result is right. The LED bulb is glowing and it is a good conductor. See this picture friends, when we add the salt water in a bottle and when we attach the wires to the LED bulb, in that situation we can observe that LED bulb had glows. So, we say that the salt water is allowing the electricity to pass. And our third experiment is